picture game that women play with us? Where they're gonna set you up with a question, and then there's answer A and B, and guess what? They're both fucking wrong. If you're saying, Dane, how can I identify the question? The first half of the first sentence of whatever she's gonna ask is always the same, so you can pick up on it. Whatever you're doing, she's gonna come into the room and she's gonna go, what would you do if... And then some voodoo mumbo jumbo that you better be ready to dance with. Over Christmas, my girl, she was making a turkey with the fixings, the whole thing. The house smelled like a, pungent, delicious, wafting, flavors, and I'm all excited to eat. And then she just walks in the living room out of nowhere and she goes, what would you do if I took all the food I just cooked and I threw it away? I was like, I would walk up to Subway and get a footlong, but I'd be ruminating about this the entire time. Going, why the fuck is she throwing away fresh food? I don't like this. One day she's driving the car, I'm in the passenger seat, and apparently we were low on gasoline, and she just turns to me, she goes, what would you do if I didn't tell you we were about to run out of gas, and I just let us run out of gas? What would I do if you knowingly let us run out of gasoline? I'd call you a fucking asshole to your face. Don't do that. This is a dangerous road to be letting us run out of gas. What are you on? Why are you asking me that? I took her to a football game earlier in the year, right? And we're standing in line outside the scanner to go into the stadium, and she's holding the tickets, because two things I know about women, they love to hold the tickets, and at a restaurant, they don't want a table, they want a fucking booth, and they'll wait the extra 7 minutes. She's standing in line holding the tickets, and then she just turns back to me right before she's gonna get scanned, and she goes, what would you do if after they scanned me, I took your ticket and my ticket, and I went in, and I didn't come back for you? It's a great question. I don't know. Maybe backtrack this entire relationship, try to find my ex and work things out. How's that work? Like that? Line's moving. Line's moving. And here's the thing, girls, you don't like it when we play the game. That's what's not fair. You don't like when we participate. My girl took me to a big family reunion, and I walked up to her, I go, what would you do if I came out of your mother's bedroom covered in blood going, we're gonna get out of here? She was like, that's not funny, Dane. I know it's not funny. I'm covered in your mom's blood. We gotta go. If it was funny, I'd say, come here, you're gonna see what I did to your mom. Trust me, this is gonna be funny. The more I investigated my own theory, what I realized is, guys, we actually play this game almost as much with each other, but it's the lowest, most salacious, demonic fucking game ever. I'm driving with my buddy Bobby, right? We stop at a red light. We casually look over the both of us. There's a daycare center. Bobby turns to me and goes, dude, what would you do if when we looked in the window of that daycare center, there was a teacher blowing a little boy who was crying? Would you drive away or would you go in and kick his ass? I go, yeah, we would definitely go in and kick his ass. And he turns to me and goes, all right, what would you do if after we looked in the window and saw the teacher blowing the little boy crying, you looked down and I had an erection? I deal with that later? I don't know, what the fuck is that? Can you not add a Third Amendment to this right now, please?